So this is the anymaka portable lightweight hammock stand, and it's pretty perfect for me because I love putting hammocks up wherever I can go, and it's actually one of those things that are quite rare. You can find a spot where it's applicable to have a hammock 5% of the time, because I am always looking for that, you know, trying to find that perfect spot for a hammock. It just doesn't happen, you know. Most campsites are quite bleak like this, there's no trees around, and when I saw the anymaka hammock stand, it was like, right, that is for me. Just chuck it in the back, chuck it on the roof rack, just be able to like slot it out whenever you need, come out here, sit in the hammock, set up right here with a cup of tea, go to the side, and you can just use it wherever you want, which is absolutely perfect. So I've only had it for about 2 weeks, and the other day we actually took it to the beach and had it there, and I thought people would be looking at me a bit weirdly, but everyone was pretty fine with it actually. They actually found it quite interesting and always wanted to ask me what was going on really with you, but for me it's worth it. More for those sort of day trips rather than the long distance camping stuff, and for me and because of that wind I've just been mentioning, unfortunately there is a piece that I won't be able to put up today, which I haven't actually tried yet because the wind has been so bad, and that is a little canopy awning that goes up with sort of tent poles. I'll try and get that in the future to sort of have a go with that. I'm sure it'll be quite a cool little feature, but I'll put some photos in now of that so you can see it, have a look at that, and I'm actually quite excited to see it myself. If there is no wind or light wind and a bit of drizzle or rain, you can have it over, and I think it's mainly designed for really sunny days so you don't get sunburnt. You can sit here, read a book and not get sunburnt basically, which is quite handy. Got a little feature. And talking of things that it comes with and little features, there is a drinks holder and phone behind me, which is quite helpful. I used that the other day on the beach, and it's very similar, very thin, very lightweight. It actually feels like getting into a bin bag, so it's a bit disconcerting trying to get into it, but actually it's super, super strong, sort of like a parachute material, just clips on either side and is adjustable as well. I find, because I'm slightly heavier, as you can probably tell, I want it a little bit tighter so I don't drop down too much, but it is suited for 2 people. You know, there is a maximum weight, but 2 people can sit in it. So wide, you can actually, if it is very windy, you can sort of cover yourself over like this, which is quite good. Cold today, but it is very windy. Even if you do this, it's going to be still very sturdy. If the weather does turn and starts to rain, which I did the other day when I was sitting in my garden, if you really need to get rid of it very quickly, you just drop the 2 pins just like that, leave the hammock in it, and then it's got a little handle there. You can carry it anywhere you need. The scene very easily if it starts to rain, which is very handy. So there we go then, a very easy way of putting a hammock up anywhere you go. The only downside, I would say, it's quite big and bulky. You wouldn't want to take it on a hike or something like that. You could if you were strong enough, if you had a big enough pack, but it's not something I would definitely recommend. It's something you just take off the car wherever you go. Took it down to the beach, as I said the other day. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic bit of kit. I've only had it for 2 weeks. This is probably the 4th time I've had it out, try out, and looking forward to taking it on some camping trips in the future. So